Hey people, how you doing? Um, I wanted to pose a question to you. Um, and I'll give you a scenario why I am posing the question. The question is, how many people do you know? And when I say how many people do you know, I'm saying how many people do you know? In other words, you know what they would do in a certain situation. Do you know how they would react? You know um everything in their ins and outs, you know their habits, you know this, you know that, you know that if a certain situation comes up, their reaction to that situation. um so this is why I'm asking, because I learned a lesson some years ago. um it was the lesson of who do you know. And I found out that when you really think about it on the surface, this is how I look at it. A lot of people don't look at it in the same sense that I look at it. But when you think you know someone, they're only letting you know what they want you to know. So that you're only knowing who they are on the surface. You don't know what their thoughts are, how they would react in a certain situation, how things would be. Um, it's I don't want to get into detail, but I learned that lesson, and I found out that I don't know anyone. Sometimes I say I don't know myself, because if a certain situation happens, I would hope that I would react in a certain way, but I don't know for sure that I would act in that way. Um, and so um, I pose that question to a lot of people, and they're like, I know 50 people. And I'm like, you know 50 people? They're like, yeah, I know 50 people. Well, I thought I knew a lot of people too, probably 50 or more. I've had a lot of friends. I'm 57, so I've met a lot of people throughout the years, and I've been close to a lot of people throughout the years, siblings included, um, family included. And certain situations and scenarios have popped up, and you would think you knew that person, and they would react in a certain way, or they would be a certain way, or do certain things, or not do certain things, or whatever. And they surprise you. They'll be like, they'll do the complete opposite of what they told you they wouldn't do. Say like someone who says that I wouldn't hurt you, and I don't say that, because um you can hurt people and not know that you will hurt them. You can say, hey, I will not hurt you deliberately, but you cannot say I won't hurt you, because people hurt people. And you can be hurt by something somebody said, something somebody did, a reaction, um, something somebody posed to you, and you was like, wow, I didn't think nothing of it, or something like that. Or you thought you guys were friends, like we're better than that. How people say we're better than that, but apparently we're not better than that. So that's why I posed the question to you guys. um who do you know? And I want you to think about it. You'd be like, oh yeah, I know my kids. Okay. You know your kids. You know your kids inside and out. You're with them 24 hours a day. You're not in their head, so you don't know what the hell they would do. I know my mother. You don't know her, because you don't know what's going on in her head. You don't know what's going on in no one's head. So I posed a question to you, but also posing a question to you, I would like to have dialogue and see what you guys think. Because I mean, a lot of people are like, oh, I know this person. You want to say you know them, but you don't. So anyway, that's going to be the end of this. um Hopefully we can have some dialogue, some Q&A, because I know this would be a good conversation, um, and good to have thoughts and be like, hey, that's something to think about. So I'm gonna let you guys go. You guys have a beautiful evening and see you on the next video. Good night, beautiful people.